Yo, what up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for dropping by, man. So, I got some news out here in these gaming streets. So, man, I'm assuming the FTC or whatever, Lena Khan or whatever, met with the CMA. They had dinner together, and they were talking about how they can join forces with Lion Crying Jim Ryan to block the entire Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal, man. And so I had to do a little digging. So now they got exposed, man. So how you gonna meet with the people that's trying to help you block the Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal and thought that was gonna be sweet out here in these gaming streets? Man, those Decepticons over there are not right, man. Not only the FTC and the CMA, but now you got all of them joining forces together, doing these little backdoor, nasty, grimy, shady deals to block the Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal that can help everyone. This ain't making sense, man. So, man, without further ado, man, I'm just gonna roll the clip, man, so y'all can see it for yourself, because it's a lot of capping going on with these little fanboys and ponies. They're lying, they're throwing their little 2 cents in, but they don't really know what's going down out here in these gaming streets. So, man, I think I got Smith or whatever, somebody, they're gonna speak on it. So, man, y'all guys gonna check it out right now. Here we go.
We're, of course, very disappointed about the CMA's decision, but more than that, unfortunately, I think it's bad for Britain. The business community, the investment community, and the technology sector around the world have been following this case. And the strong message the CMA has sent is not just to surprise everyone who fully expected this acquisition to be approved, but to send a message that I think will discourage innovation and investment in the United Kingdom. And I think in that sense, the impact of this decision is far broader than on Microsoft or this acquisition alone. Microsoft has been in the United Kingdom for 40 years, and we play a vital role, not just supporting businesses and nonprofits, but even defending the nation from cybersecurity threats. But this decision, I have to say, is probably the darkest day in our 4 decades in Britain. It does more to shake our confidence in the future of the opportunity to grow a technology business in Britain than we've ever confronted before. Clear message here. The European Union is a more attractive place to start a business if you want someday to sell it than the United Kingdom.
What is the impact on the UK?
Unfortunately, I think it's bad for Britain. And for all of us who had some hope that post-Brexit, the UK would construct a structure that would even be more flexible, that would be better for investment, better for technology, we're now finding that the opposite appears to be true. And it leaves people thinking that actually the process in Brussels worked far better than what we're now addressing in London. Just 2 weeks ago, we thought we had answered every question that the CMA panel had put to us. And we specifically said, if you have any other questions or if you have any other concerns, please let us know. We want to address them. And they went silent. We've heard nothing from them. This is not the way regulators in Brussels work with companies. You have more of a conversation. And so I think investments flow to places where people have confidence in the way laws and regulations work. This decision, I have to say, is probably the darkest day in our 4 decades in Britain. It does more to shake our confidence in the future of the opportunity to grow a technology business in Britain than we've ever confronted before. Governments around the world have approved this deal. We've had a lengthy process with the European Commission in Brussels. We submitted to the European Commission proposals to address the same issues that have arisen in London. And what is most striking to me is that the English Channel has never seemed wider in terms of Europe as a continent being attractive to investment, Brussels as a place where one can sit down and actually have a conversation with the regulators who are accountable to the elected leaders, and the difference we now confront in London, where we have regulators who are not only unelected, but unaccountable, and now making decisions that just feel fundamentally unwise.
Final question for you. Do you have a message for the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak?
I think that if the government of the United Kingdom wants to bring in investment, if it wants to create jobs, and if it wants to make the United Kingdom a home where technology is not only going to flourish, but be created, that it needs to look hard at the role of the CMA, this regulatory structure in the United Kingdom, this transaction, and the message that the United Kingdom has just sent to the world. Because I can tell you that while I may have a point of view that is based in part on an interest that our company has, I have already heard from a great many around the world. People are shocked, people are disappointed, and people's confidence in technology in the United Kingdom has been severely shaken.
Now that all of this have been exposed, right, to the public, everybody know what's going down, everybody know what's going on, right? So now the UK and the CMA, now they want to come out and talk. Now they want to talk turkey. Now they want to try to defend themselves and say, oh, it wasn't like that. We didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? How you didn't mean it like that? How are you trying to protect Sony for $1 billion? They're trying to protect them for $1 billion, and one game. One game is causing all this conflict between countries. So you're going to ruin a 40-year relationship over one game? Over $1.5 billion on cloud gaming? You're trying to protect $1.5 billion, which Microsoft can just give you that out of the revenue that they're generating from Call of Duty. Uncle Phil would be like, dude, you're holding and blocking this deal over cloud gaming, and you're trying to save $1 billion over cloud gaming that ain't even really a thing yet. Everybody know what GeForce now and a few more of them. Listen, this man specifically said, man, we sat down and we asked the CMA, hey, is there anything else that you guys need? They didn't reply. They didn't respond. See, this right here was all planned. That's what lawyers do. That's what crooks do. That's what you do when you're corrupt. And when you have a corrupted government over there, when you have CMA over trying to run things and they want to be the boss and they're the employee, they're not the boss. You know what I'm saying? So if we have to go over the CMA head and get this done, we will, but we don't want to do that because we know it's going to get really ugly if we got to do that. And we don't want to have to pull out of the UK. Do you think Microsoft and the US, man, do you think we really want to do that for one game? All of this conflict is over Call of Duty, bro. Come on now, for one game? That's crazy, man. I never seen this coming because we were like already 90% sure that the deal was going to go through because we gave them all the information that they needed. And now they're going to tell us, oh no, cloud gaming now. So first of all, we was mad about Call of Duty. Now we're mad about cloud gaming. Man, that's just to drag this whole entire thing out, to suck more money from, of course, you already know Microsoft, you know, the government, the US. They just want more money. They're just being greedy at this point because we already know UK ain't really doing all that good. So we already done heard what's going on over there in those streets. So we already know they're doing everything to milk us for everything we got. So if dragging this case on another year or two is going to benefit them, they're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And they know they're holding this over our head. It's like, dude, why are y'all doing that? Y'all so childish right now, man. Y'all are listening to lying, crying Jim Ryan that will backstab you in 1 second. This dude don't care about... Man, do the CMA or FTC, do y'all really think Jim Ryan is y'all friend? Do you see what he's doing to his own fan base with PlayStation? He is driving that company into the ground, man. They ain't even got no games on PS5 right now. And you think they're your friend? Come on, man. Stop the cap. Really? You're going to have a meeting. You're going to have a dinner meeting with the enemy to team up against Xbox? Like, this is crazy, man. I never seen this coming. Like, I knew it was about to get deep, but I didn't know it was going to get this deep. And I'm hearing new things pop out the woodwork everywhere, every direction. And these fanboys and ponies, they're just talking junk on Twitter, man. They don't even really know what's going down out here. Like I said before, man, I hear things out here in these gaming streets. I see things. I know things. So I'm not going to sit here and misguide y'all and just not have some receipts to back it up, basically. And now that y'all see the receipts that we have, we know this deal should be able to go through, man. Clearly, it should be able to go through. You're having lunch. Come on now. You're going to have lunch with the person And then you're gonna try to say, oh well, we weren't talking about blocking the deal. We was talking about Kumbaya singing and having cupcakes and ice cream together. But we weren't talking about, come on. Stop it, you Decepticons. Stop it, man. Like I said before, man, if we got a blackball, if we got to boycott Sony, if we got to boycott CMA, the UK, whoever else, if we got to pull out of UK, man, hey, I'm with it. That's what we got to do. We don't want to do it. But if y'all gonna sit here and you're gonna side with Sony, our enemy, come on, man, stop the cap, bro.